Right now at 4, is the National Guard here to stay? D.C.'s Attorney General claims that they've been ordered to stay through most of next year, what we've learned from new court documents. And a warning to Uber riders in the DMV goes viral, how scammers are targeting users just minutes after they schedule a ride.
You probably hear the beautiful sound of construction to the back.
Hear why President Trump says it is time to demolish a large section of the White House. Welcome in everybody on this Tuesday. I'm Annie Yu, and we start the news at 4 with the big question. How long will the National Guard troops stay patrolling D.C. streets? Many people are waiting for answers after D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab's latest court filing. Now, Schwab says that he has proof that troops have been ordered to stay at least through next summer. Rafael Sanchez-Cruz on top of this story for us. And Rafael, is there any clear timeline of how long soldiers will be here?
Yeah, Annie, at this point, there is no clear answer. A White House spokesperson responded to our question, but only to double down on how effective she says the National Guard has been in D.C. Meanwhile, Attorney General Brian Schwab says troops are breaking the law by assisting in law enforcement.
Around 2,500 National Guard troops remain in the district following the president's federal surge. Nearly 1,500 are from out of state, according to the latest Joint Task Force numbers. D.C. Attorney General Brian Schwab says troops might stay here through next summer.
If it means standing up to the president.
Schwab has filed a lawsuit against the Trump administration claiming that the deployment of the troops in D.C. is illegal. He's provided evidence that the troops might remain through the America 250 celebration in July of next year, and that the soldiers are assisting law enforcement operations, which Schwab says is illegal. The White House hasn't said how long the National Guard troops will stay in D.C., but a spokesperson did tell WUSA 9 President Trump successfully stopped the out-of-control crime crisis in our nation's capital and turned it into a safe and clean city. To ensure the long-term success of the federal operations to deter violent crime, the National Guard is still present in Washington, D.C. We are thankful for their service to keep our capital safe for all residents and visitors.
We don't have any authority over the D.C. Guard or any other guards.
Mayor Muriel Bowser opposed the use of the National Guard during and after the federal surge.
Why the military would be deployed in an American city to police Americans.
D.C.'s shadow senator is raising concerns about what this could mean for taxpayers.
That could end up being more than $500 million, $500 million, just on the deployment of the National Guard. That's our taxpayer money that is being spent for what is essentially a publicity stunt by the Trump administration.
Now, a spokesperson for the Joint Task Force tells me that D.C. National Guard encampment orders have been extended through November. Again, this is only the D.C. National Guard, and the White House will decide the length and duration of what they're calling the D.C. Safe and Beautiful Mission, Annie.
Rafael Sanchez-Cruz, thank you so much.